Well, here we are. Now, what I've got to say, and I'll be walking up and down anyway, all this trouble we've had for, what, many decades now, already it seems like a lifetime. Our great powers to be in the industry with the big red vehicles. Now, we've got to say we need to restructure. Restructure? They can't even run it, let alone restructure it. I mean, the restructure gives us one particular thing. You know, we should be following like this. Now, I'm on a train. A lovely train. It's empty, just like our bloody buses. And you get iBus saying, do you mind holding back? Hold him back? Hold him back to what? You know, you hold back, and you hold back some more. And because one thing different between the buses and the trains and even the tubes, and there's one particular thing, and that will be the fact that, and I've got to say that, at least they can run a bloody service during the summertime. Here's a hint to both a Belly Up, Go Alone, Stagnate, a Stag Coach, and even a Breather. Here's an idea. How about next summer relocating the running time, not relocating the bloody buses. The buses will go God knows where and then they go mechanical. I mean, seriously, the powers to be. How the hell can you call yourselves a service when, surprise, surprise, you still ain't got the grasping idea of how to run a bloody service? Hold back every 10 minutes. Here's another little clue to all the powers to be, including that lovely, glorious TfL National Rail or National bloody NCP, used to be Centrecom, or whatever the hell you want to call your bloody selves these days. Here's what you need to do. You need to get rid of the old, bring in the new with the experience, not bring in the new with no experience. My God, a little baby could run it better than the bloody powers to be. The powers to be can't run Jack. Mind you, I used to know a Jack. No, that was an iBus operator. Oh dear, I said the word. Oh, but seriously. Now, as I was saying before, the major problems, trains restructure their services. Now, I know a Belly Up, bless your bloody horrible cotton socks and your red wheels. I remember you were running the services like a train. I mean, God, you're a Norwegian company or whatever the hell you are. You're certainly not a normal company. And then you go and hire a service team to try and run big red things just like a bloody train service. Then it didn't work, still it don't, but it could do with it now, especially during the bloody holidays. The holidays, I mean, God, why are they holidays? Holidays, what is the point of an holiday? So we can have better service? Nope. So we can be told to run early or get put before your senior, whatever you want to call it. Do they exist now? One asked a question. I asked myself that. Here's another message to you, Mr. Mayor. Now, here's something you should consider. Rather than cutting the bus A to B, going to C, and then A and C, or even D, for dumb, putting that bus forward to a particular place and then cutting it back. It don't work, because we're not in the 50s no more, we're not in the 60s, we are in the 80s. No, not even the 80s, I wish we were, that was better service then. We're in a millennia, more traffic, more people, more customers. And yet you're still trying to ask us to hold back like God knows Garrity. God, I mean, get it right, Mr. Mayor. Do not cut buses, do not restructure the routes, restructure the bloody companies. That's Go Alone, a Belly Up, a Breather, Stag Coach, and all the many others that are out there, and there's so many of them. They've all been operated by, well, I can't even call them professionals no more. That is long gone. I mean, long gone. I mean, God, I must be sounding like an old git. Oh, I am an old git. Oh, that's a point. Yeah, but seriously, one thing you need to do, not ask a driver to hold back. Holding back, most of us guys out there who are operating those horrible big red things, when they work, when they're not going mechanical, when they're not functioning with no brakes, no doors, or no bus at all. Mind you, you may as well not have a bus with the way some of these services are running these days. So anyway, back to where I was. Sidetracked a little bit. Must have been the powers to be. But anyway, Mr. Mayor, restructure the companies. There's none of this rubbish. Your little lovely bonus, lovely jubbly for all the rookies out there, but unfortunately the rookies don't seem to like it too much. Because now we're losing more money and you're making more money. You're coming a fat wop person making lots more wonga and still failing to run bloody services. So, how about that? One little thing you need to do. Need to take it into consideration. There is more people out there. But during the school holidays, there's no people. They're on holiday. Something I should do with. In fact, most of us drivers should do with. Without having to go on a strike. But strike, well, we won't go there. This ain't about strikes. This is all about the fact that the powers to be have no clue. Get shot of them, put someone in with experience. Better still have one power to take control of that. Not leave these independents. I mean, the government want it, let them have it. They'll still mess it up like everybody else does. Because they're only interested in profit. All we're interested in is running services. All our customers want is services. But come on, seriously. We ain't old school no more. We're modern day, new reality. So here we are looking at one little question. Run a bloody services. Get shot of the old powers to be who want to book every sundry that's going by. Or they wanting you to hold back. Now, here's another little secret. One major little secret. Now, when you guys in your powers to be, of whichever perspective, cowboy outfit are running that particular route, no point in asking a poor old sod to, or the poor young kid, to hold back at a stop for 8+ minutes. Because it don't work. It causes construction and then obstruction. And then, not only does it cause obstruction, then a bloody bus will die. So how about this? Let the drivers do what they do best. Controlling the route as they did for many decades. None of you muppets in bloody powers to be and Centrecom or what the hell you want to call yourselves, you need to heed on this as well. We're not bloody miracle workers. We are just bloody bus drivers. How about it? God, that's when we're not bus driving, we're slaving it. And even then, it still don't work because you've got a roddy-doddy bus. And that's all across the whole net. Still, TfL, either throw in a towel or restructure the whole damn company system because you is not doing it. And go for reference to Mayor. How about having someone who knows buses, who knows transport, not some person who don't know jack diddly squit buys a nice good fat business somewhere, just like the old matey we know too well, Mr. Former Mayor, our new Prime Minister, Mr. Bloody Dippy Bleeding, I won't say the other word, Dippy, begins with B, ends with S, Yeltsin, who messed it up as a mayor and still gonna mess it up as a bloody Prime Minister. I mean, seriously, even that, you still need to restructure it. What, we're going to find the new mayor coming the next Prime Minister? I mean, come on. He's messed it up already, and he ain't even got started. Restructuring? You ain't working it that way. Just get a shot of him, get somebody with knowledge. That will work. till the next time or not. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you can understand that. Powers to be, no jack diddly squit. And so do the companies that unfortunately have to tolerate them. Because now it leaves us even older than we were. Till the next time or not. Catch you on a flip. Bye.